Like the video and subscribe right now, or King Doggo will order to remove your PP. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Be careful who you call your Rod Livy in high school. Ukrainian photographer tries to photograph Russian Il-76 aircraft. Please note, the post-apocalyptic fiction section has been moved to current affairs. Number of Ukrainian refugees by target country. The ones going to Russia. I'm playing both sides, so that I always come out on top. Russia money worthless. They hungry They have kids too. Yes, it's not their fault. Russian tank without fuel. Ukrainian farmer with a tractor. China reconsidering its future plans for Taiwan after seeing Russia economy atomized. Russia's economy slowly rising since the Cold War. Putin decides to invade Ukraine. I can't believe the West destroyed our economy. Millennials. Gen Z. Goddamn millennials. Avocado toast and lads. Old people really ducked us. Huh. Just do your best. Imagine this. Anyone who survives 2021 and 2022 rolled into one. You can't defeat me. 2021 and 2022 put together. I know, but he can. 2023. 2021 and 2022. Thank goodness that's over. 2023. Them, what's your plans this summer? Me. I'm cannibal, hombre. That's Diglett. Russian rubble. Dad, did grandfather steal a military tank during World War III? Mother ducker even insisted to sell that in scrap. Ducking legend. Before we all get nuked, anyone want a Yano? Putin, literally threatening to destroy the earth with Russian nukes. The rest of the world. Putin, every single country. Russia. Russia every time US talks about getting involved in the Ukraine war. Nuclear. Teenagers in the West, please stop. I cry all day. No more war. Teenagers in Ukraine. Look Yuri, a Russian tank. I bet you don't have balls to piss on it. Hold my vodka. Ukraine. Russia, let's talk this over. Russia, if I agree to talk, would you all agree to die? Any country has natural gas. Russia, congratulations. You are being rescued. Please do not resist. My Ukrainian grandma looking up how to drive a Russian tank. Reminder that Putin, a KGB colonel, is struggling to win a war against a winner of Ukrainian Dancing with the Stars. Is this so-called military superpower in the room with us now? EU. Any country around Russia. Let me in. Let me in. Quitting a career of actor to become president. Ovid and a war in your first mandate. Russians can no longer use Apple Pay, Google Pay, or use their bank cards to pay for Netflix or Spotify. Realizing the fragility of a cashless society and the corrupt elites that can turn it off and on when they want to control you. NATO. This is not our war, Ukraine, but you're part of this world. Ukraine once was part of Russia. We are simply taking it back. Russia once was part of Mongolian Empire. Prepare your horses. Ukraine. Russia. Putin's airstrikes on Ukrainian civilians are despicable. US-led airstrikes have killed at least 22,000 civilians in Middle East and Africa over past 20 years. Most of the civilians' deaths happened during occupations of Afghanistan and Iraq. The British watching the news when Russia says you're allowed to invade countries you used to own. When you invaders ask you for food and gas. Laughter. You dumb bitch. Biden saying Iranian people instead of Ukrainian. Sigh. He has such a way with words. Russia. Ukraine. Stop making me attack you. I'm the dumbest man alive. Ukraine is run by Nazis. You're clearly dumber. EA. I'm gonna remove Russia's national team from FIFA and then release it as a DLC. Me trying to understand how it hung around 2 years and then disappeared in 2 weeks. Ukraine once was part of Russia. We are simply taking it back. Queen Elizabeth II. I came here to sip tea and kick buttocks, and I'm all out of tea. US citizens. Oh my god. The Russian citizens believe what their media tells them, without realizing they're being lied to. Europeans. Are the apes still slinging shit at each other? Yes, but now it explodes. Burning nuclear power plant 100 kilometers from me. This is fine. How Russian soldiers enter Ukraine. Versus. How Russian soldiers leave Ukraine. Featured comment. JAH 201. Ukraine once was part of Russia. We are simply taking it back. Baltic countries. Sweating intensifies. If you want to be featured in the next video, use hashtag dankness. Come traveler, you've seen a lot of Russia-Ukraine memes. Take a moment to rest before you continue on your way. Edgy teenager who claimed to identify as attack helicopter begins to regret life decisions as he is shipped to Ukraine. I would never be a simp. At your service, miking. When you find out priests don't get drafted. You son of a bitch. Amen. If this guy says he's gonna nuke us, that's funny. If this guy says he's gonna nuke us, that is a little more serious. Point of view. You're in a bay. Ukrainians. A Russian T-72. I believe you'll find that to be of interest. In 1996, Ukraine handed over nuclear weapons to Russia in exchange for a guarantee never to be threatened or invaded. Russian troops right now. Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared. NATO soldiers can't enter Ukraine, or it starts World War III. NATO soldiers pretending to be civilians to enter as foreign volunteers. You were born too late to explore the Earth, and too soon to explore space, but just in time to witness Putin's bullshit. What if 2020 isn't a bad year, but the start of a bad decade? Softly, don't. Know your parasites. Deer tick, dog tick, wood tick, lunatic. Literally the world. Stop the war. Russia. India. Pause it. Russia pauses the war for 6 ducking hours. World. Ukraine-Russian peace talks have begun. Stop invading us. Stop fighting back. Nuclear Armageddon. No one is alive to remember that embarrassing thing I did years ago. Am I the bad guy for invading Ukraine? No, it is the entire world that is wrong. You turned her against me. NATO. You have done that yourself. They don't want you to know this, but Russian tanks are free. You can just take them. Follow me for more life hacks. COVID-19. A ducking world war. God trying to end humanity. Ukraine once was part of Russia. We are simply taking it back. Mexico. Congratulations, you have C1000 World War III memes. You have unlocked golden Ukraine. Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky survives 3 assassination attempts in the last week. Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne. When the African stick market overtakes the Russian stock market. List of war crimes. This list is incomplete. You can help by expanding it. You can help by expanding it. The ghost of Moscow shot down his own economy. Putin. We invaded Ukraine because it once was part of Russia. Pangaea people. When Sweden sends weapons to Ukraine. You are sent to Ukraine for stupid reasons. You ran out of fuel in the middle of a field. You can hear a tractor approaching. International Cat Federation bans Russian cats. This guy gonna be showing up at our doors soon. 14-year-old Ukrainians girls when they shoot down a Russian helicopter with their AK-47. I'm doing my part. Russians can no longer pay for Netflix and Spotify with their bank cards. They also can no longer use Apple Pay or Google Pay. Before we get rid of cash and go fully down this path, it's worth thinking both about the fragility of the system and who can turn it off and on. Independent thought alarm. Wooden stock. Synthetic stock. Laughing stock. Russian army. What are the chances for Putin to have watched Code Geass during the pandemic and to try to unite the world against Russia? When Vladimir Putin sees a country that's not his, I'm going to steal it. Dropping your kids off at school in 2023. Putin's afraid of being Julius Caesared. In light of the extraordinary circumstances, we are pausing all Google and YouTube ads in Russia. This means users in Russia will not see ads, and as a result, YouTube creators will temporarily stop earning ad revenue on views received in Russia. This change does not impact ads shown to users outside of Russia. This remains a rapidly evolving situation, and we will continue to share updates when appropriate. The YouTube team, you know what? Double the ads. Congratulations. You made it through 2020 and 2021. Welcome to 1939. Farming Simulator. Not recommended. Bought this game because I was told that it is a realistic farm simulator, but there are no tanks in this game. What a time waste. President Zelensky carnying his balls to the war zone. Slaps hood of tractor. This baby can tow so many Russian tanks. Hey, you going to sleep? Yes, now shut up. You do know that sleep is just a free trial for death with ads, right? Please no more sanctions. Get ducked. We should insult the Russian government instead of Russia itself. Ukraine invasion is not a historical event. First invasion in 21 years. First war in Europe in 30 years. Anonymous cyber attacks. Largest sanctions UN has ever done. Germany military budget increase. Swiss breaking 500 years of neutrality. Never ask a woman her age. A man, his salary. An Ukrainian farmer from where he got his anti-aircraft system. Ukraine asks Germany to help. As a German, I just wanna get some things straight. The entire Western world wants us to build up a huge army, march through Poland, fight the Russians if needed. Just writing it down so there is no misunderstanding in the future. Ukrainian citizens are now calling moms of captured Russian soldiers and asking them to come and pick their sons. Their parents have been ordered to come and get them from Kyiv. Russian troops. Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared. You've been visited by Smoker Lizard. Help the lizard to quit smoking by commenting, "No, I don't have a lighter."